TCS HR and perhaps even the management seem to be have caught napping. And this is a complete failure at TCS Nashik, which is also bad news for the tier 2 cities. Same case in Infosys BPM Pune also. And this is all about the harassment by the leads and the HRs. Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is EdTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very important for each and every individual who is working in the IT industry. Not only TCS, not only Infosys, but all the other IT companies, which include thousands of locations and many other people. So without wasting any more time, let us move forward. The number one thing that I wanted to share with you is regarding the POSH Act. Yes, you heard it right. Prevention of Sexual Harassment at Workplace. This act was passed in 2013, wherein the responsibilities of the employees as per the POSH Act are as follows. I just wanted to highlight these points because a lot of people simply skip the POSH trainings, and that is the reason this issue occurs. Definitely, there are other aspects to it also. So, the main important thing is creating a safe workplace for both men and women, awareness and training programs, supporting the ICC, taking action on the reported issues, reporting and record keeping, maintaining confidentiality, which is most important, displaying information and establishing the ICC. So all these things are very important in any particular corporate industry. Okay. So now before moving forward, guys, I have a small request. If you are new to this channel or if you are watching our videos from a long time and if you have not subscribed, then guys, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get informative videos and a lot of updates about the IT industry and the corporate sector. So let us move forward. Now you might already know what exactly happened at TCS, but I just wanted to highlight these points. Okay, so the CHRO, that is Chief Human Resource Officer, mentioned that they presented an update on the incident that happened at TCS Nashik campus, and they mentioned that this TCS has a long-standing zero tolerance policy towards any form of harassment and coercion of any form, and hence they are reaching out to a lot of people to take actions also. Okay, the police has taken this matter into their hands, the state government is taking action also, and there are demands from NITS and other like organization of IT employees to hand the matter to CBI and check all other IT companies and create a posh audit for these IT companies and the corporate sectors. Okay, on top of that, Mr. N Chandrasekharan, who is the chairman of Tata Sons, he has also highlighted this particular thing. He has written down an email and organizational announcement, and he has mentioned that complaints and allegation emerging from the Nashik branch of TCS has been gravely concerning and anguishing. But I wanted to ask, okay, how did the Maharashtra police, or I would say Nashik city police, came to know about this thing, right? So what basically happened was in March there were a lot of complaints given by women employees working at TCS to the government. Some FIRs were filed also, 7 to 8 FIRs were filed about harassment and a lot of things, right? They were promised marriage. There were a lot of religion conversion things also, some inappropriate things that were asked by the team leads and the HRs to the employees, women employees as well as male employees. So even both of them are not safe in workplace. There was a time when people used to say that my girl, my children, my boy, my girl, they are working at TCS. TCS is a company where nothing wrong can happen. And when you go through these news articles, when you go to the social media, you will find a lot of memes. But what I feel is that it is not meme worthy. This is a very critical and a very serious issues. You might be having your friends, your colleagues, your sisters, your brothers, your wife or your husband, all of these people working in the corporate sector, and it becomes very important for you to make them feel safe, for you and your loved ones to be safe in the workplace. And that is the reason this POSH Act was implemented, so that no harassment or no bad things happen in the corporate sector. And turns out that the management or the senior management, the leadership, is sleeping or they're taking a nap, and which is the worst thing that has happened in the Indian IT corporate sector. And let me tell you guys, this is the same company in which people, especially girls or females, they wanted to go into the company because the atmosphere was such. I remember when I was in back in college, a lot of my colleagues, my like female friends, they wanted to go into TCS because TCS was providing such environment for female staff, for female employees. They were providing a lot of care. They were taking a lot of concerns were handled at TCS, and a very supportive environment was provided for female staff. And if you look at this particular actions right now, the things that are happening in Nashik TCS campus, these are concerning, and this has to be punished. The people who are doing this, the people who have done this, they need to be punished irrespective of their caste, religion, or any such thing. Okay. And not only that, this is basically the responsibility, what I feel is, of the HRs also, the management also, to have a transparent, I would say, anonymous and transparent mechanism for employees who are facing these kind of harassment, so that that can be reported to the higher management without any middle person or middleware. So what happened basically is the system failure at TCS, because even the employees reported all these malpractices, bad things that were happening to the HR in Pune, but the HR also did not take into consideration. The HR did not report it to the higher management. Instead, the HR directly like ignored this all these points. So I have a question for the TCS management now, that why were these conditions not taken to the higher management? Why did the system fail? Why the company which was known for the safety of the female employees is no longer safe anymore? Why the company is expanding its offices when they are not able to manage them? Okay, which leads me to the next important point, that is bad news for the tier 2 cities. Yes, you heard it right. Now big companies like TCS, Infosys, they are setting up their corporate offices or their development centers in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. In the tier 2 cities you have Ahmedabad, Kochi, Chandigarh. In tier 3 cities you have Bhubaneswar, Vadodara, Mangaluru. You have Coimbatore also now. You have Indore, you have Jaipur. Now, Jaipur is the BFSI capital of, if you look at the Rajasthan or Punjab, Haryana region. If you look at Ahmedabad, again, there are a lot of BFSI companies. Kochi is having Oracle, Nielsen, UAE, Exchange, Cognizant. A lot of other companies are coming into these tier 2 and tier 3 cities. But the main problem is with the corporate governance. And this is where they are facing challenges. Because if you look at TCS, Mumbai, Pune, or Kolkata, these are well established well established centers for the development and delivery, and they are having a lot of top management sitting there. And that is the reason it is very controlled environment, wherein like bad things cannot happen. I would say they are controlled in a such a way, their security, the basically how you can approach easily the management, and how you can tell them what are the wrong things that are happening. To the admin also you can tell, to the support groups also you can tell, okay, to the doctors, and a lot of concerning things can be negotiated or discussed, basically not negotiated but discussed with the management and your project leads or other people also. Okay, you can send out messages anonymously without any intervention. Okay, you can send it directly to the management, and that will be taken care of, okay, at these big locations. But when it comes to smaller locations or tier 2 cities, the company faces issues because they are not having a very strong control over that environment. And that is the reason this is going to be a bad news, because now companies will not try to set up their delivery centers in these small cities, because they are facing some issues with the management. They are not able to counter these situations. They are not able to set up bharose wale people. Okay, I'm not able to recall the particular word for this thing, but yes, this is happening, right? Trusted people they are not able to get, and that might be the reason that they might not want to expand anymore into the tier 2 or tier 3 cities for that matter. This is what I genuinely feel. The next important thing that I wanted to share with you is that you might already know, right? Indore, Jaipur, Coimbatore, as I already mentioned, Kochi, these are the big cities which are expanding, not very big, but they are tier 2 tier 3 cities which are expanding, and they were having a lot of development centers by different companies. And that could be a bad news, because a lot of people don't have to shift, they don't have to travel all the way to the big metro cities, because the companies are going into these tier 2 tier 3 cities. But looking at what is happening at TCS, I don't think that these companies would want to stay in these big cities. With this, I would like to just share one important thing, that definitely these companies are having zero tolerance policy towards any form of misconduct. But it is your responsibility, if you come across of any such matter, try to report it to your seniors, or there should be a portal that is created by the management, by the company itself, where you can report the issue anonymously, wherein you can report the posh incidents anonymously, when you can report the whistleblowing incidents anonymously. And this is where I feel that TCS or the management have failed their employees, who have immense trust into the Tata Group and the Tata Trust. With this, I would like to end at today's video. If you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions for the Tata Group, please let us know in the comment section. And one more thing, guys, I have heard that the same thing has happened within Infosys BPM campus, especially in the Daimler project, wherein a lot of people have mentioned that there are some harassment issues by the leads and the HRs, and that now needs to be investigated further by the company and the local police authorities also. With this, I would like to again end our today's video. Thank you for watching this entire video, guys. As I already mentioned, if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, or if you have any points that I have missed out, then please let us know in the comment section and we will take it further from there. Thank you for watching this entire video, guys. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.